where a manager is truly judged. And I'm sure that Howard Kendall has reminded his team that they scored in the 46th minute a week ago. Newell. Mulvey, that's a bit long. Staunton lost out to Atterveld. Newell with a good cross.
The home side, pushing men forward.
And Rush has stolen it. Good stop. It's the first real chance that he's had. And a typical piece of really thieving the ball away. Neville Southall not for the first time to the rescue of Everton. Sharp. Ball was out. Staunton. Slightly in two minds then. Comes down to Barnes. Needed a taller player than Ray Houghton. Hinchliffe. McDonald's is the right ball, but not hit sufficiently strongly. Barnes. Strong challenge by McDonald's. McCall. Moment to take the heat off. Wonderful piece of play by Rush, just as Keown was going to clear the ball. Hit it with his right, hit it strongly, but the positioning of Neville Southall was excellent. Call. Newell. And a calm piece of play by Venison. And calmness has not been a quality that we've seen that much of in this second replay. First time that these two have needed a second replay. Barnes. Not as much in the game as I'm sure Liverpool supporters would like to see. Rush. Nicol! And again, Neville Southall would not be moved. Staunton with the corner. Hussain is up at the back. Once more it's a spell of Liverpool pressure. All back behind the ball. Now with the exception of Sharp. Hussain, it's a good climb. Beardsley! Neville Southall just shuttled across his goal and made it look very easy, but this was a good stop from Nicol. The angle was tight and the legs did the job. Ablett in trouble. This is Newell. Houghton looks to hit it long. looks for Beardsley. Southall is there first. It was a good long ball, and the goalkeeper certainly made the right decision. Everton want to make their substitution. They have to wait a little longer. Staunton. Houghton. It's a bit too tight. Keown was reading that. And a bit of a pull on the shirt and shorts, which followed, according to the referee, an initial foul by Gary Ablett. Mr. Worrell's attention still not drawn to the substitution. Now it is. Ray Atterveld, who is going to be replaced, as he was a week ago. Now, who was pushing whom there? Who'd be a referee? It's good applause, the Dutchman, as he leaves the scene. And a great cheer for Pat Nevin. Become very much a favourite. Had a storming game at Anfield. Got a knock early on last week, I think, and that affected his contribution. Newell. With Everall now at full-back. Look again at Newell's attempt. Just couldn't keep it down as he was challenged by Nicol. Watson. Can't be done. But in the end, the ball is given away. And this time Watson found Southall. Ablett and Sharp. Newell to Nevin. Barnes is the extra defender. Everall. Newell. Everall has gone on. This is Stuart McCall, just couldn't take it in stride. And maybe a little bit of a hole has been left. McDonald back quickly. Nicol coming up on the right. Three in the middle. Tipped over by Neville Southall. Struck cleanly. Those in the box might have hoped for the cross.
Good shot. It was a late dipper. Needed the touch by Southall.
Up by Hussein, and even better by Keown. Nicol. Plenty forward still. Well won by Watson. Mulvey. Barnes. Once more it's a red encampment in the blue zone. Good play by Nicol. Rush! Applauds the cross. The expression was a little bit of a grimace. Got up so well, but guided it too far across.
Great cross, and really, it was a free header for Ian Rush, and he knows as well as anyone they should be in.
Home fans encouraging Everton to push forward. Andy Hinchcliffe. Mike Newell. Nevin. And Barnes has to bring it from deep and gives it away. We're into the last minute. Houghton. Staunton. Barnes, who's been marked so well. Once again, the ball is a bit short. Nevin, just take it down the other end, says Howard Kendall. Ratcliffe, his mistake, which started things last week, lost in the midst of time now. That will find the goalkeeper. Almost made a mark. There was an infringement in midfield. So a free kick has been given to Everton. Home supporters are celebrating the victory. Neither manager is prepared to accept either victory or defeat as yet. It's got to be long from Bruce Grobbelaar. Go forward, says Southall. He doesn't want anything tight. Everton are through to the quarter-finals, and the man who left Anfield over 10 years ago has finally decided this cup tie in favour of the Blues. A very different match from a week ago, but there's a telling quote by Howard Kendall in the programme. Goals, he says, create drama, but the game is not just about goals. As a manager, you take pleasure from other factors, good defending or an idea that works out well. His defensive formation and his defenders have tonight done him proud. Liverpool with so much possession, but for them it was a story of just not quite.
Howard, well, it was a saga, but all's well that ends well.
Yeah, I mean, tremendous result for us, naturally. I mean, but it was backs against the wall for a long period in the game. I mean, good defending, great goalkeeping, and we took the lead for the first time, and we hung on to it, really. I mean, lots of grit and determination out there. No, we're delighted.
The Liverpool camp is saying Southall is the best goalkeeper in the world, and here's the difference.
Well, I mean, I don't know what Bruce will be saying about that when he goes.
It was Bruce that said that.
Was it Bruce? Oh, that's all right then. Well, I've believed it for a long time. I mean, he's only convinced me again tonight that if he ever had to do that he certainly is. I mean, when necessary tonight, he was a world class, absolutely superb.
Ronnie, you said you wanted to get the commitment from the players. You got the commitment, but perhaps not the result.
Well, I would rather have the result. Well, I got the commitment, but I'd rather have the result and even played badly. But, I mean, after that second half performance tonight, I've never heard the home crowd whistling so long for the final whistle. But good luck to Everton. I'm not saying they deserved it, but this is the way that it goes in the Cup. It's a team that scores the goal that they'll go through to the next round. But I can't ask for anything more from my players tonight.
Not the classic of last week. That always was too much to expect. But Jimmy Hill, very fine performance indeed from Everton.
Yes, it was, and it was a fine performance from Liverpool too, and it's a shame in some ways that only one team can go through. But it was a sort of hair's breadth difference between those teams in all the matches, and there's been a feature of all the cup matches so far, how much the goalkeepers have played a part.
Well, let's take a look at the first half moment that decided it, and ironically it was a fine save from Bruce Grobbelaar in the middle of this.
It was a brilliant save from him. Liverpool were just that bit suspect in the air. That's one header they miss. Nicol doesn't quite get it away. And Keown's, now look at that save from Grobbelaar. A superb save with his foot, but then the luck doesn't go his way. Mulberry gets it under his feet, and you'll see from behind the goal in a moment how even the final shot was a deflection. It comes off Hussein's feet. As it comes back there, save number one, underneath Mulberry's feet, and it goes to Hussein's leg, a deflection, and Grobbelaar still nearly gets his hand to it. We should say, well done Everton, for sticking to it.
Thanks very much indeed.